Starting at point guard, 6'4", number 20.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Walker out there with Turner. And it's Halliburton into the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, they've got Jackson. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Duren. And it's Kane in at the one spot. Halloween night. Greg, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Guys, we've got a treat in this one. Two of the top guards in the league, both of whom are looking to lead their respective teams to victory. When I asked MP about it, he was very excited. He told me he's extra motivated for this one and that he loves facing off against the best. It should be a great one to watch. Kevin?
Oh, man, David, I can't wait to watch it. Great stuff as always from our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Clock is at 3. Here's Kane. That one falls, his second best of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Now, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Launches it. A rebound by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they put the defense on. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Halliburton is double. Outside, Walker. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's MP. And a missed late. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Kuzma. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
MP inside. Defended by Mathurin. And that one's good.
absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bucks leading by 3. And when you think back to that Sabonis Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a quote win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Here's Kane. Kick out to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Kuzma brings the double team. Halliburton on the wing. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Now Jackson. 11 points last game. And there's the bucket from MP.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Inside, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Jackson. Shot's good by Walker.
Well, this is exactly what the team wants more from Benedict Mathurin, being a great facilitator.
MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. And here's MP for 3. The shot, no good.
Как не залетает-то, блядь?
Takes a 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for Milwaukee. That quarter had to... Some good action already. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Robinson. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Smith. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kane in for Jones. On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. Walker out there with Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Minnesota was a man determined. He added 37 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Turner against Duren. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Walker. This one for 3. Jerome with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. That one, no good. Pacers trail by 17. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Walker, and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
MP passes to Jerome. Pass to Giannis. And here is Duren. And here's MP for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute.
And get ready for that.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown.
Алиса,
But a surprise start to the show is only fitting.
поставь
with some
будильник на
early
6 часов
season
утра.
power rankings.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're still a team that could be dangerous. They're
Алиса,
having trouble playing at their best every night.
поставь еще
That's a
один
lack of
будильник.
focus on their part.
We've seen some surprising losses from them here
5:50.
early in the season. And now, how about those first two quarters of play? Just a
Алиса,
dominating
поставь
performance.
еще один будильник.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your
5:55.
confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though,
Алиса,
you got to mix it up a little
поставь
more.
еще один
Those who
будильник.
live by the three, you know the rest.
6 часов 5 минут.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Да. Меня с утра вообще хер разбудишь, особенно если я сплю мало. Это пиздец.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They got Jalen Duren. Jackson is out there with MP. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Kuzma at the three, the small forward. And that's the five to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Outside Jackson. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
That's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Nemhard, the pass to Turner. Oh, that's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Walker finds Mathurin. Here's Nemhard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
To Duren. In the corner, it's MP.
Ах ты гандон, блядь.
Halliburton with it. 8 points for him. And the Pacers, another 3.
Блядь, что он долго вафлил, блядь, мудак этот, блядь.
Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability.
Блядь. Бля, прикольная задумка. Сейчас надо еще раз проделать.
How that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Не нужно, там я прохожу.
Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Jackson. Driving to the basket. It's good.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Smith in the posts. Neesmith covering. Smith dishes to MP. MP converting the top.
Прикольно. Прикольная схема.
He doesn't let anything get in his way.
To the left wing. Here's Murphy. Doesn't go for it. So it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their... Rick Carlisle had some words for his team.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. You got to beat them early. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
Ебать он лысый.
And Kevin, preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring in it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Neesmith. Ferguson out there with Toppin. Then there's Shepard. And it's Furphy in at the shooting guard. 2 on the clock. MP's shot is good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Shepard, the pass to Toppin. To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP looking around. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Jerome. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. And the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in for Ferguson. MP passes to Jerome. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. It's a miss. And with it,
Блять, что стоят тупят, непонятно.
pass to Shepard. Halliburton outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to see how
Ну, дебила.
for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against Brooklyn, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Duran, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jackson in for Ty Jerome. Now, Greg, it took 4 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Duran against Turner. Back to Halliburton. To stop the drought. Count it. Good.
Yeah, just one of those nights with Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Halliburton against MP. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Throwing passes to Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 19 points. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis high post. MP, that's for two. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And then, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Outside Jackson. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. Now Duran. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Moves back up. And he sinks the layup.
Convincing lead. The fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mathurin missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's MP for 3. Bucket's good. As they get the win, they poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
Самое главное, последний мяч вогнать красиво.
Another game, another win.
And we got the job done tonight, as usual. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MP.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
next, the Cavaliers taking on the Bucks. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, ranking 10th in the East, they're looking to rally and improve that position going forward. Bucks, Cavs. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Jackson out there with MP. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Duren in at center, filling out the middle. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Tyson in at small forward. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting 5 on All-Star Weekend.
Here's Tyson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell.
Yes, блядь.
He is a former dunk contest champ. Donovan Mitchell showing off his bounce.
MP looking around. To the left wing. Out of bounds.
Братан, а ты куда вообще забежал, блядь?
About a minute into this first quarter. Aldama outside. Pass to Tyson. Tries again. Got a piece of it.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
And that one's good. Mitchell
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking. And he knows
Что я произвел момент?
I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren.
Что вы делаете, блядь?
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and rim threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Cavaliers. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking for my best effort against it. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
As always, Allie, thank you. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kuzma, pass to MP. He drops it from range. Kane's got 6 points.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jackson gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. He's got 11.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. And the basket by Kane. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Tyson. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the
тебе вообще похуй, что ли, а?
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Kuzma with the ball. Here's Cade. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
On the wing, MP. Check by Mitchell. Mitchell against MP. Kuzma outside. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Again, MP missing. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we know Donovan Mitchell is
in 24 очка он ебанул. Это пиздец вообще. 24 чувака у чувака просто.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Ебанутый, блядь.
Alexander Walker with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. It's not going to go for him. They've got a Kuro. Mitchell out there with Nikhil Alexander Walker. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, having that solid jump shot is really a big part of the appeal with MP. A jumper he can keep improving on.
Mitchell, pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Tyson. 10 points in his last outing. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A chance here to catch up with Allen from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And he's been on a tear, playing confident and doing anything he wants on the floor. He is so hard to stop. Right?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this.
Ебать, что?
He just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that
Как
the
ему спалили,
teammates
блядь.
are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Aldama's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Alexander Walker. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Jerome. And Jackson, here we go. Good. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Back to Garland. Tries it from 19. Duren with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's MP. Last game, 26 points for him. Kuzma outside. MP outside. Clock at 6. Oh, MP buries the triple.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Garland against Jackson. Aldama outside. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. No good. He's shooting 10 for 13 now. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jackson, pass to MP. Off target from 3-point range. Garland feeling it out a bit. Inside. Outside Mitchell. To stop the drought. Mitchell showing some muscle.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bucks ahead, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game. But these guys...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Duren, Kyle Kuzma out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jackson, and it's MP in at the one. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Duren with a steal. To the paint. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
Ну как ты, блядь, проебал этот мяч?
Plenty of space. Just clank it.
Pass to Garland. Five on the clock. Outside for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP, the pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Garland.
Ебанутый, блядь.
From 10 feet away. That went off the back iron and out.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Kuzma. And here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Shoots a fadeaway. Milwaukee, no good that time either. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us. And Brian, they know there's still work to do."
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Now Jackson. Give him 8. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here. Shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Donovan Mitchell, one shot.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. Kane's got 25 points in the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. That one falls. Garland's got 15.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
MP, the pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, no good. Kicks it off. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on the canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Mitchell out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Ward in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
We should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
Here's Alexander Walker. And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 15, Porter.
Holmes, a screen on Smith. Okoro passes to Holmes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell against MP. Jerome on the wing. Back to MP to tie it up. Drains the triple. Kane's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Alexander Walker using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Here's Kane. Takes it inside. MP going right into the D.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Outside Porter. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His third.
It's going to be on MP.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. They can burn it at the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Smith.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Kane misses. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Mitchell against MP. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Big finish by Robinson.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
A different look for Cleveland. Williams is checked in for Holmes. Aldama comes in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Jerome. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Kuzma, the pass to MP. He buries it from 3. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Aldama outside. Back to Garland. Takes a 13-footer. And another miss by Cleveland. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Mitchell against MP. Power move from MP.
MP showing no fear and delivering for his squad.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Jackson, pass to MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Jalen Duran. He's checked in for the Bucks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Hard to score with MP right in your shirt.
Off the inbound, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And they double up MP. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Mitchell at close range.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Mitchell against MP. Count it. MP's got 43 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Puts it up. Garland, no good. Here's Milwaukee. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Check MP.
Now here's MP. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jackson, left side. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong...
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Feeling you, MP. Game time, MP.
How about the Bucks, who are showing calm as they come down the tunnel? A team looking for a big night on its home court. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You gotta wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Kate Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Austin Reed, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's MP. We talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Cunningham passes to Reeves. Here's Holland. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Coach, it didn't take long for Kate Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
MP with a screen on Reed. Jerome. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
MP with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kuzma outside. Lets it go with the 3. And another 3 from Milwaukee.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He added 29 points and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. Showed up once again, and it's becoming the norm for him of late. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Cunningham against MP. Jerome passes to MP. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Duran wide open. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's 7 points here for Jalen Duran. Thompson outside. To Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of.
And Doc Withers has called a timeout. His first free throw attempt of the game here for Detroit.
You know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
On the court for the Pistons, Young is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jones. And it's Bassey in at the center position. To the inside, Jackson kicks to Giannis. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Going inside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
MP finds Jones. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Young against Jones. Pass to Bessie. Left side Jones. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP feature in his game.
Young pass to Alvarado. Now here's Jones. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Clinton. That shot is off. Good D by Giannis. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Pacers. Outside, Jones. MP kicks to Jones. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jones. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Bassett. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Young's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Smith comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jackson. And it's Ty Jerome in for Jones. Reeves against Kuzma. Now Reeves. Thompson outside. Reeves with the screen for Thompson. And the rejection by Smith. And they'll get another chance. And Young with the basket on the assist by Reeves.
And with that one, it ends in an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
MP with the bounce pass. Kuzma passes to MP. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Thompson misses.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jerome passes to Kane. Pass to Jerome. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Bucks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's one side.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Durham. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he is.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. MP kicks to Kuzma. Back to MP. That three off the mark.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pistons have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Austin Reeves.
And he's good on the second. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kane, the pass to Jerome. Back to MP. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Jerome. MP looking around. No good with the triple. One-on-one here. Here's Cunningham. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
Here's Jerome. Back to MP. Kuzma outside. On the wing, MP. Covered by Cunningham. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Я хуею, блядь. Ни один не забил.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his team.
And the basket by MP.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that 3-ball.
Reeves the pass to Howell. And here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kane, the pass to Jerome. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Launches it from deep. And stolen by Thompson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Cunningham against MP. Another shot. And Durham lays it in. Durham's got 9 points.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Pass to Cunningham.
Что-то я уснул.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Kuzma kicks to MP. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the Pistons. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For Detroit, they've gone an even 50% to the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Thompson passes to Stewart. 26 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, there you see, Cunningham.
Substitution on the court.
On the floor for Detroit, Holland is out there with Thompson. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at center. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Great game for him. Double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Cunningham. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
And here's MP for 3. And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 23. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Lets the 3 fly. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by MP. And there it is for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Stewart. Shoots over Duren. Defense that time from Duren. Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. The 3 from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kane's got 7 now in this quarter.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Reeves. Laying soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see 3 more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game we had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Driving the lane. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Takes it off the glass.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. There's a tale of 2 teams tonight.
Good win. Let's keep it going. Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready. Hi folks, glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, MP is out there with Jackson. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And one of these teams tonight will be moving on to the NBA Cup semifinals on the Eastern Conference side. The other will be out.
And we've been looking forward to this for a while. It's when we get to see how much fun this tournament is. It's do or die time, and there are no second chances in the NBA Cup. Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Toppin. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. That one drops for him. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Duren, the pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Indiana with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Over Kuzma. The bank shot, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
On the wing, Nembhard. And there's the screen. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. Can't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Jackson. 1:43 left in the first. On the wing, Kuzma. On the wing, MP. Defended by Halliburton. From deep, MP. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by one. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. What Clark talking about? Timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Halliburton against MP. Nembhard outside. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Bucks. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
From deep, MP. Here's Robinson. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Neesmith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going for 4. Playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, G. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Top and outside. The 3 ball. And Neesmith good for 3. Neesmith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He dropped 27 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. That's the danger of letting him get into a groove. We'll see if it carries over into tonight, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Back to MP, beyond the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Halliburton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
MP no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Nembhard outside. Duran against Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner to the inside.
And then Turner with the dunk. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details, things working out. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points.
And that is going to do.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Jackson. Kyle Kuzma out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP, and it's Duran in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Halliburton against MP. Pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at San Antonio. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
And here's MP from outside. The long-range hit from MP.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Mathurin passes to Toppin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee leading by 12. On the wing, MP, defended by Halliburton. To the left side wing. MP is screen on Turner. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Pacers trail by 14. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Oh, Hallie, the Rainmaker.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Here's Kane. And he makes it on the layup. Kane's got 24 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Toppin right side. Halliburton for 3. Duran with a rebound. The Bucks leading by 13. just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. MP no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kane. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Outrunning the field. MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Turner, a screen on MP. Halliburton misses. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 11-3 run. MP finds Duran. Antetokounmpo outside. MP makes his move. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're really working the paint now.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's an 18-point game. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. On the floor for Indiana, they've got Shepard. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Furphy in at the 4. Pacers trail by 18. Outside Levine. Halliburton outside. Here's Furphy. Here's Levine. Pass to Furphy from behind the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. Now MP. Here's Jerome. Halliburton comes to help. 6 to shoot. MP inside, and it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Shepard. Robinson defending. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. Kane's got 31 points. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And you look at Jackson. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. Frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Pass to Robinson. Over Turner. Pacers with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And knew there was going to be traffic. Mathurin went in hard.
MP, the pass to Jerome. Screen by MP. the shot and will go to the line. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selection. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
Nimhard outside. Pass to Toppin. Up and over Smith. Toppin's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 22. MP, the pass to Jones. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Matherin. MP outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nimhard.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
The first free throw is good.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Murray's checked in for Smith. He's off on the second. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
MP looking around. Fires from deep. The rebound by Nimhard. 32 seconds left in the game. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact. Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pass to Halliburton. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP outside. Goes up on the baseline, and the miss. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.